Welcome to Devilfruit Podcast. This is...
Look at this monster truck vibe we got going on
This
here.
is Sunday. Science fell in love, so I tried to prove it. Episodes 5 through 8. That's 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Hot dogs, beer.
We're going... woo! Titties.
Yeah.
But not because Monster Jam is a family event.
That's right.
So...
Big gulps. Big gulps. Peanuts.
What?
I did
What the
not
fuck?
think you said peanuts at first. I was
Dude,
like,
big gulps. Big gulps a nut. Big gulps a nut. So,
my
Joe, on
goodness.
that note, what do you want to
yes.
say?
Oh,
Are you feeling
okay.
big gulps of nut about a certain character that was introduced in episode 5?
I feel like that's the wrong direction I want to take this, but
I
thank
feel
you
like
for
it's
throwing
what
it my
you're
way.
feeling somewhere.
Okay, so episode 5 opens up. They're gonna have like one of their regular meetings or whatever. They're gathering everybody around. They're gonna discuss their research so far and where they want to go with it. And then they're like, oh, and then our teacher is gonna give us advice or critique or point us in the right direction or like tell us how shit we are if we're like Lieutenant Sarge's junior piece of shit, like relaxed
Surge.
dude who doesn't ever do Lieutenant Surge. And so we get our first look at the teacher. Is basically what happens, and everybody's sitting around the table. They're all like, where is he? What's going on? I called him just a second ago, and then the little pink girl is like pops up, and she's like, oh, he's probably asleep. And they're like, no, there's no way. I was just talking to him. She's like, no, and she goes and gets out the door. She says something to him. Did we hear what he says? I don't know.
I can't remember.
But there's like a rustling or whatever, and you hear like some like, oh, thank you, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then like this hulk of a man.
Fucking monstrosity.
This hulk of a man just creeps open this door,
Oh my
and he's got
God.
this like super gentle smile on his face, and he's just like, hi.
A
And it's
literal,
just like,
a
what
literal
is this?
Titan. A literal
Oh.
Titan from Attack on
Oh,
Titan
yeah.
walks through the door.
Oh yes, oh yes. And I took a screenshot of the little like stat thing that comes up when new characters
yeah.
are introduced. You know? Okay.
Which we
So
didn't
let me
talk
just-
about. That's really cool.
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And let me just read this off to you guys because this is
Like
this
I
is
said.
what I want to be.
Like I said, gulping nut. Just gulping
This
nut.
is all right. Look, listen. First off, the line of dialogue that he's saying while his stat card is being shown on the screen is, he's got his hand behind his head and he's got his eyes kind of squinted because he's smiling so hard, and he's just like, the sunlight was so warm I started drifting off. And I was like, dude, okay, I relate. I feel this. Nature man to nature man. We got
my
this.
fucking
It's a
God.
good time. And it's all right. Okay. But his actual stats. He graduated from Saitama University with mathematics and information sciences. He's a professor at the university. I don't know the conversion of centimeters to feet, but I want to be as tall as he is, I think. And
I want
blood
to
type,
be as
whatever.
tall as he is, I think.
Let me just go.
Tell me how many.
Go ahead.
Tell me how many centimeters, and I'll look it up while you're going.
It's 185 centimeters, and he weighs 102 kilograms.
Okay.
So that'll give us an idea of like how lean this man is while he's still massive.
So he's 6 foot.
6 foot flat.
6 foot flat.
So am
That's
I.
all I've ever wanted.
That's a great height. That's a good height.
I'm on the
you know?
nuts, baby. 6 on the
Oh
nuts.
man.
Kilograms to pounds. You said
100,
182?
102 kilograms
102
is his
kilos.
weight.
That man is 225 pounds.
Oh,
That's a 6 foot 225er. That's a big
That-
boy.
that man is jacked. All right. Blood type. I don't care. But his hobbies. All right. His hobbies. Triathlons and free climbing.
Oh shit! No wonder.
You know how
fucking
strong you gotta be to free climb
A lot.
while you're 200 something pounds?
Huge. Yeah.
Dude, this guy knows how to work himself. So he's also favorite foods, just straight up protein, alcohol. Yes. All right. Okay. Just he doesn't even beat around the bush. He doesn't even say anything. No. Just protein, alcohol. This man is a bro turned professor.
What else do you need?
It's fantastic. All right. Wait. Favorite phrase. Accomplished in study and athletics. That's just his favorite phrase. All right.
It's not even a phrase.
That's really
All right.
That's really not.
That's amazing. That's what I want. All right. I want to be accomplished in study and athletics, and then looks up to. I don't know these names of people he's looking up to. I don't know who that is. We could probably look that up. It's probably some. It's probably some deep lore, but I'm gonna skip over it. But his goals. Hold up. There's one more. It's his goals.
Oh my fucking God.
His goals. All right. This man. He's a ton of bricks of muscle, all right? He's capable of moving. He's moving on the protein and the alcohol, and his goals in life are he wants to own and operate a cafe. What? All right, you guys, he's a nature man. He loves his protein and alcohol. He wants to own and operate a cafe, and he's currently a professor in science and mathematics. This is what I want to be.
He's also kind of a creep.
Oh, I don't care. Don't rain on this. Don't do this.
I think they kind of ripped
He's
him.
a married man. He's a married man.
He's a married
got
man,
good
but he doesn't know why he
values.
married his wife. How romantic is that?
Oh, shit. Don't poke holes in this for me either. I want this.
Oh god.
He is a great character,
all-
though. Great character.
It's fantastic.
Here's the thing. If we will say, Ethan, you got what you want. You got another character out the
Ooh,
gate.
let's talk about this.
Out the
Okay,
gate.
episode 5 opens up. There's a girl
Yes.
walking, and she's like, if I don't walk around this corner and meet the love of my
Oh,
life.
that shit was funny. That shit
And
was funny as fuck.
I
Oh, that's
almost
right.
picked up my phone and was like, it's happening.
Yeah,
Dude,
right?
that's when I texted you guys. That's when I was like, dude, the first couple minutes of episode 5 is amazing. That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
you guys to watch
it was
right away.
almost like 150% Ethan's prediction. And
Yeah.
it might not just be a joke, because it could come up later. We don't know.
Well, now
Like,
I think that this manga artist is going to be like the obstacle that's like challenging
Yeah.
their love. Finally.
that's fair. Yeah, finally, he says.
The kiss, the kiss was obviously a huge thing, but
That was a great episode. But anyways,
now they're both like a team working together to like, well, this manga
Yeah.
chick's going to try and break them up. That's really what's going to happen.
yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
I did fucking love that whole thing with the high school girl bumping into fucking. Okay, wait. By the way.
I took notes on this.
By the way, we're 4 episodes later. Does anyone know the fucking names? Because I still don't.
No. No.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Oh my god, we're so bad. We're so
man.
bad.
I think the guy's
So
name
this-
is like,
This is episode 5, 6, 7, and 8 is what we're doing right now. This is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And we still
Yeah.
don't know the name.
the blonde guy's name is like similar to Akira, but
Ikeda.
it's not.
It's Akeda.
No,
Akeda.
It's fucking Lieutenant Surge Jr.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Everything's just the Lieutenant
That's-
Surge now.
Everything is
He's
just a
Lieutenant
fucking.
Surge Jr.
Everything is a Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z reference. So, yeah, no, the high school
And
girl
the gamer
bumping
girl-
into, yeah,
The
game-
gamer
yeah.
girl, the gamer girl is Tsundere Jigglypuff.
I'm gonna fucking. You're in Wisconsin, but I'm gonna strangle you.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm
you're-
wrong.
You're literally across the country from me, but I will strangle you. I
No,
will.
okay. I'm sorry. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back to the girl.
High
put her on
school
the
girl
corner,
bumps into
dropping
Science
a
Man.
Totes.
And she's like, whoa, this is the hottie I've been waiting for. This is my destiny. And she's like, oh no, my jelly toast fell on my clothes. This is the worst. Why does this happen? And he's like, actually, since you brought it up,
Oh god. Yeah.
since you brought it up, actually, this has been tested before. Turns out that it's actually very common for your fucking jelly side to fall on the floor and or your clothing anytime you drop it because of science.
Because of Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's fucking law. And then he's like, so because of that, stop saying you're unlucky because it's not true. I'm leaving now. And he just fucking walks away.
Dude, no, I love this tenfold simply because we got that moment of he gets the initial cool guy glasses, like middle finger push up the nose
all day, dude. I do that in real life.
That shink sound effect and he's like, actually it's Murphy's Law, blah blah blah. But then he doubles down and hits her with a single man 2-team just zink moment and is like, but some other scientist rebutted this and like he provided a counter argument to the only argument that he provided first, just to give her another one of the sick glasses slide up the nose moments.
He's
and
amazing.
I was just like, dude, this man is milking this moment so hard.
Hell yeah, he is.
And then he just walks away.
He just walks away.
You know who the real star of these 4 episodes is the bear who describes everything. He was popping off on these, dude. The one about in the last episode with the nipples, like,
dude.
I did not need that.
Nipples, the oxytocin, when he's describing to oxytocin, and he's
with all the big strong
and he's like, you gotta
stuff.
be around people because this is the only way you produce this, and this. But it turns out that if you're alone, if you just rub your nipples, that
play with your nipples,
does the same thing. So like, I guess you gotta do that as he's just like tickling this fucking muscle dude's nipples. By the way, the bald muscle dude motif throughout this show is heavy. There is a lot of bald muscle dudes.
I didn't see it until that episode.
There is.
Bro, it's been in like almost every episode at least once for a joke. Absolutely.
As like a thing that like turns him off and stuff. I think they're supposed to be like the bathhouse guys in Japan.
But it's always just like them walking around, they're just like, ho, ho, ho. It's fucking amazing.
They just, honestly, they reminded me of Lieutenant Armstrong from Alchemist.
Dude, let's not even get into. I need to rewatch that show. It's so good.
Oh, I love that, man.
Good. But so the first episode, so they come forward to the professor and they're like, here's what we're doing. We're researching love, and like there's the moment of him like fucking powering up for a second. Where he's getting really angry.
That's a good word. Yeah, he's basically powering up,
and he's like, his muscles are starting to bulge, and he's like, "This is a great idea. I like this. You guys should keep doing it." And it was just like, "Sure, great, fucking awesome." He's
Our main dude's just like, "I knew you'd say that."
Yeah, he knew. He just knew. Yeah, fucking. And then they start to split everybody up, and try out all the different stuff that they've done with every single different pair so that they can get more of an idea of the difference between people that are supposedly in love versus people that aren't. Mm-hmm. And so many good moments from this. I was honestly hoping for more of this.
Oh, yeah. I think it'll continue.
So many good moments.
I think it'll continue.
The fucking thing where Blondie and our main guy and he fucking does the wall slap with him.
Oh my gosh! I took screenshots of this.
Sent me.
Bro, did you catch what like his clicker thing was actually saying?
I couldn't.
In those
I was
moments?
trying to see it and I couldn't see what it said.
Dude, I caught a glimpse of it as it was going and I was like, hold up, I gotta pause and make sure I know what this says because I think this is hilarious. And I was so right. Okay, so like. Because the counters before was like number of times I felt happy, number of times I felt like I wanted to kiss this person. There's a number of times I blah blah blah. Like it was like simple things. So our main guy is like wall slamming Lieutenant Surge Jr. and like you see them both like kind of blush and they're both just getting like confused.
And the pink haired girl's like, this is fucking awesome. This is exactly what I'm looking for. She's
over
laughing.
Here, just living it in. Okay, and they turn away, and Lieutenant Surge Jr. starts like putting his clicker in for like emotion data, and the things that he says are like, times you thought Senpai's really got this down. +1. Wait. That's just one of them. Times you thought his eyelashes are surprisingly long. +1. Times you thought a whole new doorway was about to open. +1. There's more. There's more. And so meanwhile, they're both like blushing and they like don't know what to do with themselves. And the girl in the corner is just dying, just like making them feel this way. And another one is times you felt like dying. +1. Times you thought Senpai's really got this down. +1. So another one of those. Oh shoot. Times you sweat bullets. +1. Times you thought Senpai's really got this down. +1. Times you thought a whole new doorway was about to open. +1. And like, it just like kept going like that.
Dude.
I'm so glad I caught that because that was amazing.
Doorway that's the funniest shit. That's the funniest shit so far. That's
something
amazing.
that just like it's flashing on the screen.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
You can't even catch it. Like that's what's
gosh.
nuts about that. If you just straight watch it, you can't catch that shit.
This is the first show I've ever paused like multiple times an episode just to read shit. Yeah. Like in the last episode we watched, there was stuff flashing up about the hormones and stuff that were just like, some of it was even important to the story. One of them was up for like 2 seconds. It said, "Hey, just so you know, don't try this at home.
I took a screenshot of that too.
These guys are experiencing the Obito Effects, so that's not really even happening."
Placebo, yeah.
Or sorry.
Yeah.
The placebo effect.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite moments too.
That was a great joke. That was a fucking amazing joke. But okay. So here's so this all kind of essentially bleeds into the Kiss episode where they're going through all these different combinations, and then they decide, and then finally someone decides, well, like, you guys should kiss. And they're like,
they're just like, it felt like such a high school moment.
Yeah.
We're just like I'm thinking about us, like Jacob, like down in like the theater courtroom or whatever, and everybody's just sitting in a circle, and then somebody just blurts out some stupid shit.
Yeah.
And like just like fill the void of nothing.
Yeah.
And everybody's just like, But then in this situation, they're like, oh yeah, actually that, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they try and force it, and then the lady's like, number of times I really didn't want him to kiss me, and like jammed that button a bunch.
That shit. So yeah, because the fact that like he goes for it and he's like, you're right, for science, and then she's like, whoa.
Yeah, and he's like measuring the angle of like her chin and stuff.
Oh, that shit! Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, and he like goes up. He's like, wait. I need you at 40 degrees.
Protractor.
I need you at 40. No, a little bit more. Okay, perfect. So now, if I come within this degree of angle, then we'll get the perfect. And I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Then we will not collide noses, and everything will be smooth.
God. I was like, this fucking show.
It's like a perpendicular
just
shot.
Takes it, and they just run with it. They just go. It was
so good.
So then it becomes, okay, let's figure out the parameters of what creates a mood, because she brings up this isn't the right mood to kiss.
This part really interested me.
What?
I like this part.
Dude, this is I think the best episode of these four.
Was this when you guys started taking notes?
No.
You were like, oh, what does make a good
Oh my
mood?
fucking god. Well, I mean, y'all don't need it. Y'all are chilling. I guess I need it. Fucking. I got my Gundams. Anyways, so like, and then they start talking about all these parameters about how to create mood, and it's actually pretty interesting, like just talking about it, because it is like a big factor. It's like having a dimly lit place, having a place not around a lot of people, having a place that's quiet, having all those certain types of things like does create that kind of. Like it like heightens the sensitivity of like what you're wanting to do. Yeah, like I could definitely, and it's like actually really true. Like I can absolutely think of moments in my life, like the part that really got me was when they are sitting on the roof and he says, "Wow, she looks like," it was some fucking goofy like scientific like decimal number, but he's like, "She looks
1.8 times."
1.8 times prettier," and I was like.
It was 1.7.
Oh my god.
Or 1.8.
1.7,
I don't
1.
remember.
Oh my fuck! You know what? Let's not get into a debate.
Let's fight.
Fight. But like when he said that, I was like, that's what it is. I never thought about it that way, but that's what mood is. It's like it makes everything like, it just heightens all of it in the moment. And I was like, that's a great way to fucking put that. But anyway, so they start going into it, and they go through this shit where they're like, okay, we got to do every combination of people to get the idea of like who, like what's different with what and whatever. This shit was fucking gold. I'm sorry, like
It was so good.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
Just the
Also, just talking about the pairing though. So they decided like the way to get the best quality data and everything. They were like, the two boys need to be a group. This boy and this girl, this boy and the other girl, this boy and the third girl
and
or
the
whatever.
girl and then the other.
But they also threw the teacher in there and stuff. And I was like, dude, you guys, remember when we were talking about the other girl having a thing for her past teacher?
Well, yeah, but that's not this teacher.
I know, but he's a teacher.
Joe, he's a fucking hulking behemoth. He's like a demon of a man.
He's also a married man.
He has a wife.
Popped it. Dude, anime. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, I don't think I need much more explanation than that.
I don't want that.
But
it's the way I would put that.
But no, everybody's got a little pair now. We got Lieutenant Surge and Jigglypuff Tsundere.
We need to talk about them, by the way.
We're not putting the main girl with the teacher, Joe. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? Oh my god.
I think that there's going to be a moment when they get paired up for the experiment and like some funny stuff is going to happen. I think that's
we need to talk about Gamer Girl and Jockman. That's not really a jock, but I don't know how to describe him.
Gamer Girl and
Lieutenant Surge Jr.
Gamer Girl and Weeb Boy.
Okay, here we go. This is what happens. The guy is I don't think it was him, but she like gave the flashback of like how he like peed himself multiple times and like traumatized himself with this girl. And I didn't know where they were going with this, but I was like, I'm starting to get uncomfortable. Like he's kind of into it. When he gets excited, he pees himself. And then when he got drunk at the party, he was all of a sudden like a first grader again. Like, don't leave me. I'll pee myself again. Like, I didn't know what to think. I don't know if that's hot. I didn't know if it's like...
Well, I think it was more just like the childish connection than it was about the pee itself.
But then there's the shot of her like massaging him when he's playing his first like girly romantic game.
Yeah, but
and he just wets himself.
No,
but
like, I take that. Can I be honest? Am I wrong to think that wasn't pee?
I don't think that was pee.
I don't think it was either. But then
they have a very odd relationship.
Yes.
They gave us a window into their past.
And it did create a great moment because that was that moment when they were like betting like double or nothing on some snacks to see if they could handle like holding each other for a certain period of time.
Yeah, so they're sitting on the couch.
And that shit was pretty fucking gold. Like she was
it was so good.
100% in. She has so much control over him. It's fucking wild.
Oh, yeah. Like, it was amazing, and I love it when they go to his face in the second round.
Yeah, and
he straight up looks like a JoJo design, but he's like Buddha.
He's Zen,
and and he's got the hard black lines like a JoJo character.
He was trying so hard.
Oh, and then she started.
I like that when she was asking questions to him though. When she was like, "You remember when we were kids?" and he's like, "Yes," like he's like, like he's still doing it, but he just keeps. Yeah. That was gold. But yes, I agree, Ethan. It is a little bit. There was a little bit of anime coming through. A little bit of that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is this a cultural thing? I'm confused.
If they leave it now and never discuss it again, I'm okay with it. But if it comes up again,
but if the P
I am not okay with it.
If the P come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. Oh God.
But I do love that like all the different kiss pairings like they would show up. And, like, I love how no one fucking kissed each other.
Oh, I got a screenshot on that.
No one kissed each other. Everyone was just like, I'm gonna kiss your fucking hand. Like, it was just so fucking, like,
you can kiss anything but my foot.
Like, yeah, that was...
Dude, yeah, when our main girl was with, I think it was Lieutenant Surge or whatever, and he kisses her hand, and she gets like that like lit up background.
That was
all
so
purple and
funny.
sparkly.
Oh my
and then
God.
and then she looks at him and she says, "I felt
Nothing.
absolutely nothing."
Nothing.
And it was
That
just
was
like,
gold. That was
so
fucking
good.
gold.
And then the other one was they like kind of quick cut all the other couples kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then it got to the two girls, like our main girl,
Yeah.
and then the audience see-through plain girl.
Let's
who's
just call
nothing.
her Judo Girl because she's thrown so many
Judo
judo
girl.
throws. She's
Yeah.
thrown literally like 5 so far. She
suplexes everybody.
They had kind of a moment though.
Yeah, no.
They did. I
'cause
liked it.
They're super nice, and they were like, "Oh, I've always wanted a sister" and stuff like that, and it was sweet.
And then they almost had an opening of a gate moment there, though. That was a little bit
yeah.
of like a wait a minute. They're like,
Oh yeah,
they're-
I wasn't sure what was gonna happen there. I'm not gonna lie. I was.
Hey, all I knew, I liked it.
but my other favorite moment was when we got Judo Girl out there, and I think it was Lieutenant Surge Jr.
When they were just sitting there,
and they were
just
both
fucking
sitting
there.
And she's like sipping juice. And
Yeah.
she's like, "So this is a pretty weird lab, huh?"
Yeah.
and he's like leaning over the balcony, and he's like,
That was my
"I should
favorite.
have left when I could."
That was my
Like,
favorite. That was like one of my favorite cut to moments. Was just them sitting there and they're just like, man, it's fucked up. Like they're just.
Yeah.
So we get to the big kiss. The mood's perfect. It's this build up. It's so
The final
good.
couple.
And then they fucking animate it. They animate it where they fucking drop in all the bad shit happens at once, and then it just doesn't work. And I was like, God fucking damn it. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. The helicopter? The fucking helicopter? Out of
The
all
helicopter
things?
comes in,
Just a
and he's like, "The
helicopter comes
decibels are
in?
getting too loud," and then it starts fading
Like,
away.
I get it. It was funny. But you gotta understand that I just wanted it to fucking happen.
We were invested.
Oh!
Yeah, that was okay.
But I like
also,
how they
mean,
brought it back.
Jacob,
I like how they brought it back.
Jacob.
I like how they brought
Jacob,
it back. And we still got 4 more episodes.
Yeah, you and I have been down this road.
I know every
You
fucking romance
You
anime
knew
does
it wasn't
this.
gonna happen.
I watched
You
50,
knew it wasn't
I
gonna
watched
happen.
51 episodes of Oh My Goddess. They didn't kiss once. Once.
So true.
Oh my
No,
god.
but dude, no. I had this moment because I saw the title of the episode when we started, and I was just like, wait, we're only halfway through the show, and like, there's gonna be a kiss. I was like, what? I was like, really? Is this real?
Yeah, because that's
I wasn't
just
sure.
not anime. That
And
is
then
just
it didn't
not.
happen, and I was like, there we go.
Anime when it comes to like anything slightly romantic and sexual in nature, it's either they hold everything back or they go full send. Like it's one or the other. You can't get anything normal. You just get a bunch of people going, oh, senpai, I don't know if I could kiss you. Or you get Goblin Slayer episode 1. And y'all know what I'm talking about if you've seen it.
Oh jeez.
Fuck.
But also like so it got too loud. There was like lights were coming on or something, and then like some dude or the judo girl opens up the door, and then some other dude opens up the door, and then teacher comes through the door, and there's a line that says, "And now we have an overabundance of muscle," which goes back to when they were talking about something.
Right,
they were like,
and he
the
took it
correlation
literally.
is there's too much muscle.
Yeah, he took it literally as an
And all
abundance
that.
of muscle. Yeah.
It was great, but I also I gotta rewind real quick to when we were pairing off to other couples in the
Go
thing,
for it.
and we had Lieutenant Surge Jr. and our main man out there, and they were just like powering up like Super Saiyans.
Oh yeah,
about
that's
to
right.
fight.
And they were just
And
like,
it
I'm gonna
was so
fucking
good.
kiss you so hard. I'm gonna fucking do it. We're gonna kiss so
There's just,
fucking
and
hard.
no,
Dude, that was so
the main
good.
guy says, "I will end this in a split second.
Yeah.
Grit your teeth and take it." And it's like, oh god.
So fucking funny.
And then
So
we like
good.
headbutt almost.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, yeah.
That was
but
so
going back,
good.
Kiss gets ruined, but
But
our dude saves it.
Oh, yeah,
Our
he
dude
did.
saves it.
No.
like a real
Ethan, what? You think he doesn't save it?
This is one of the weirdest
Ethan.
things I've ever. Imagine
Ethan,
seeing this
he
in
saves
person.
it like a real milady
No.
gentleman. All right, the fedoras were on. We were going.
Oh,
He left a
full
testicle
fedora.
up there on the roof. That's what I think. That man
Bruh.
did not step up.
No, you can't. You don't want to force it
No.
when the mood is gone.
He did a little shimmy on the way out, and he's like, "Ooh, what's that in my pant leg?" It was his balls falling off.
Ethan, he's Japanese. That's just not how they do stuff.
Oh,
she grabbed him by the neck and said,
"What?
Just
no, that's
do it."
Like culturally, like that's true.
Do it.
Like,
that's true. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, she did grab him.
He's
and
not
said,
a boisterous
American,
American,
I just
all right?
want this.
This ain't no 80s action flick where he like grabs the blonde lady that has no character and he's just like, I'm gonna kiss you because I just killed a bunch of people. Like,
it was almost the reverse though. She almost took him down.
Oh, she almost did.
She came 80. He's just got to come to 20. She went to 80.
No, I want to say I support this man because what he says is, he says no. I'm gonna wait until I can quote. Give you a kiss of the highest theoretical value, end quote.
That is the
yes.
That is the most simp.
That is the most
simp fucking line I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
I've like heard the word a couple places now, and I don't know.
Have fun with that.
All right.
But yeah, and the best part is that's something she didn't even know she wanted because she was like, oh, just do it, fuck, kiss me, and then he said that, and she was like, oh, and kind of like put her hands on her chest and was like, oh,
yeah, but you didn't talk about the creepy part where he kisses a lock of her hair.
Because he said this is to leave the less. He said. What did he say at that point? He said.
I don't know if there's anything you could say to make that like.
He said
justifiable,
right now.
Though.
He could have kissed her hand.
Right now,
he could have kissed her hand,
and then she could have been like, "Oh, I felt something this
least
time."
Damage.
Not gonna lie, I kind of had it in my head that he kissed her hand, probably because I shut out that he kissed her hair because that's fucking weird. like it's kind of fucking weird.
It is weird.
I thought it was quirky sweet.
You know what? Tell you what, Joe. Next time we see each other, kiss my fucking hair. Kiss my goddamn hair.
Mine's almost long enough you could kiss it now.
Yeah, you know what? Go meet up with Ethan and kiss his fucking hair.
It's long.
I don't
Quarantine's
know
got me.
He looks like a fucking K-pop idol almost. He's getting close.
Whip it out. I want to see.
I hope someone. I want you to know, Joe. We were completely silent for that, other than you, so someone can easily just isolate that and just use it. You know.
Okay, I need to get past the kiss onto the manga girl because I have.
After this, though, I had a great moment.
Oh my fucking god! All right, go, Joe.
Dude, we come into. I think the scene starts. Jigglypuff Tsundere is playing GameCube. We don't know what, but she's like talking about something, and then Lieutenant Surge Jr. comes in and plays, and then the teacher comes in and starts playing.
This guy loves the fucking teacher.
These guys, dude, they're playing Smash Bros. Okay, they're playing Smash Bros.
Why do you think that?
Did you guys catch this? Dude, okay, first off, there's a line.
We should preface this by saying the three of us are very big Smash Brothers fans, for those of you that don't know.
We all play a lot, and we're all not good. It's fun.
but dude, okay, first clue. I'm going to go further and say this is Melee, okay?
Well, I would hope so.
First clue, it's GameCube. It's GameCube.
Project Them.
It's GameCube.
First piece of evidence. It's on the GameCube. The only Smash Bros. Game that was on the GameCube was Melee. I have come to this scientific conclusion.
Okay, all right. But wait, okay. The line of dialogue says, oh, using a star there isn't playing fair.
Why wouldn't it be Mario Kart?
Bruh. Don't ruin this for me. And wait, another line of dialogue. Mm-hmm. It cuts to like a tight shot of Lieutenant Surge Jr.'s face, and he's like gritting his teeth. He's like, "No measly CPU is gonna ... and then I died, and he's like got his eyes rolled back and stuff. Okay, so he's complaining about some CPU beating his butt. And then
still could be Mario Kart, but all right.
Tsundere Jigglypuff is finishing up, and she's winning. She just won, and she wraps the controller up Nobody wraps up the controllers after a game
Everyone
except
wraps
Smash
up
Bros.
the
players.
controller. Oh my fucking god.
No,
Joe, they were playing Mario
Smash
Kart.
Bros. Players.
They were playing Mario Kart.
Finish it. They finish the game. They wrap it up. Nobody finishes the race in Mario Kart and wraps up their controller. That's a Smash Bros. Thing.
But that's just a theory. Game theory.
Dude, I'm deep on this, all right? They played Smash Bros. And I love it. And the Jigglypuff lady, the tsundere, beat the teacher and Lieutenant Surge, and I stand by that hardcore, and I needed you guys to know this theory of mine.
Okay, here's the thing. So we move into the episode where they have their like little like what do you fucking call it? Their little dinner party. I gotta say,
the alcohol party.
Yeah, the first half during the actual party, I enjoyed. The whole latter half of that episode where they went into all the fairy tale shit, hated it.
Dude, it was like 2 episodes in one.
I thought the fairy tale stuff was so fucking pointless and didn't need to be there. And I thought it was like
weird, yeah.
It was kind of funny, but like not really. And I wanted more dinner party. Like, I wanted more of that.
It just went to.
I was taken really off guard by the fairy tale stuff. Did you guys actually catch the one that was after the credits?
I did, yeah. Because it started going to credits, and I looked down and I was like, dude, there's so much time left. Like, what the fuck? So then I went, I saw that there was one behind the credits, and I was like, what the fuck?
One was
I don't know if I did.
I was just bugged by all 3 of them because I was just like, why? Like, this is
just
filler.
A weird like retelling of Cinderella in
and a couple
science type thing,
and a couple fairy tale like Japanese.
That is the first bit of filler we've seen.
That was straight filler.
It really felt like filler,
You know how much filler it was? Because after they get done telling the stories, the fucking judo girl literally says, well, we accomplished nothing. And I was like, thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you for telling me that was a waste of time. Like, what the fuck? That part was really weird to me. I didn't understand why that was in that episode at all. Because the party stuff had some interesting shit in it. The party stuff,
that's where we revealed some stuff.
Right, it revealed some stuff about the judo girl when she was drunk and the fucking there was some big parts in that, and then it was just like here's fairy tales. I don't know, like here's Cinderella. I don't fucking know. Like it was weird. It was just weird.
We gotta do manga. Okay. We're pushing 40 minutes. We gotta do manga girl and then we gotta do ratings.
You're right. We got so now episode 8. Basically, to really sum it up, it's just a whole lot of conversation about oxytocin because they're about to go off to some kind of like science camp thing, and they're gonna
the cuddling drug.
Right, so they're gonna go off to some science camp thing. They're gonna keep doing the research that they're doing, and they're trying to find if there's a good way to prove it through the secretion of oxytocin. And there's a whole lot of shit about that and blah 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 blah. But Joe, we can't see what you're fucking. I don't know what that fucking. I don't know what that is.
Shit.
That's when they're going Super Saiyan.
It's when they're hugging and they're like, the oxytocin is.
Oh yeah.
The oxytocin is.
That was a good.
And
that was
then
a
we
good
got
scene.
like a.
That was a good.
And then we got a pop up and like a disclaimer comes up
Yeah.
and they're like, actually, we need to tell you oxytocin. Wait, it says. Oxytocin is not a hormone that is produced in the manner depicted here. The subject's subjective impressions have caused a placebo effect, so we ask for your understanding.
Yeah, that was good. There's a lot of good little like blips of just like straight fourth wall break, like goofy shit. The bear's always there for that. I like the one where the bear was like, "This is a lot of complicated shit. Just look it up. I got no idea how to explain this." Like that was so fucking good. So this girl shows up. And
with the fucking
Haikyuu when she was
crow feathers and shit,
dude, when she was walking, when she was just walking, and they were just showing little blips of her, and it was just like the feathers and the fucking. I was just like, dude, what the fuck is this anime villain? I'm so confused. Like this is a lot. And then she shows up. Turns out that she used to be at the lab, but now she's graduated, and now she's a manga artist. And she talks with the teacher for a little bit. And then she comes out and she's like, this is fantastic. Like after they explained to her like all the shit that they're doing. And she's like, can I make a manga out of you guys? And they were like, I mean, I don't know how that was. She's like, hear me out. What if I make a manga out of you guys and then we can send it out across the fucking world and that'll just give you more
data
subjects to research and gain data on? And they're like, that's a pretty good idea. You know what? Let's do it. And she's like, crow feathers. Great. And it's just like, it's
And then her pen like glints in the light.
Yeah, villain established. Villain fucking established.
It was great.
By the way though, is this basically saying that this is how this manga was written? By the way,
dude,
is
I
just
that
what this is saying? Did some fucking manga artist like find some goofy science kids doing a goofy experiment and she was like, let's fucking go? Like, because if so,
I wouldn't be surprised.
If it's real, fucking amazing. Like, actually blisteringly amazing. If it's not,
like
it's still kind of awesome. But
yeah, especially if at the end there's a guy who comes in like, I'm making the anime.
Yeah.
It's like super meta.
That would be.
Yeah, it's very awesome. Meta right now. All right, where are we at? We're 8 episodes. What's up, Joe? Oh my God, what's up?
They tease. We got a swimsuit episode coming up.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. They did.
They tease it.
Did you
and
see
they're
that
talking about
tight
the
ass at the
oxytocin.
professor?
They're talking about the oxytocin, and Lieutenant Surge Jr. is like, "Wait, do you mean I can just touch everybody because they need to have contact to
oxytocin contact
increase oxytocin."
Yeah, it's just like,
and there's a moment when the main science dude just yells at him. He's like, just keep touching them.
Yeah. Literally, literally, the fucking weeb guy just like, he's like, so let me get this straight. I can touch all the women. And he's like,
literally
for science, and then they both get smacked on the fucking head, and she's like,
yeah, they both get whacked on the head.
So, where are we at? Eight episodes in. Where are we at?
Yes,
I'll take it.
I am loving this.
Ethan,
who wants to go first?
All you, Ethan.
All right.
Ethan, go first.
I think I was at a C before.
Yes.
I'm up to a C plus.
Woo.
The genre still got me down a little bit. It's still a roller coaster ride, and it's also like not just a roller coaster ride, but like a water one where you keep getting hit in the face and you can't like quite see straight. You're like wiping at your eyes. That's how I kind of relate it, because I feel like I miss a lot of stuff because it's so high speed, you know?
Yeah.
And there's so much stuff flashing. Like, I was pausing episodes. I was as engaged as I could be, and I still feel like it wasn't enough. So I'm going to C+.
Listen,
I'm excited for Manga Girl.
You just, you really got to be a genius to watch anime like this.
Oh, jeez.
This is some big brain anime.
You really gotta be on an upper intelligence level, This is some galaxy brain anime right here.
Oh, jeez.
All right, that's where I'm at.
C+. All right.
Yeah, I think I was at what was I at, like a B- last time?
I think you were at a B or a B-.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm
B-.
Obviously, if you can't tell by my energy and attitude about it so far, I am up at a B+ at the least. There's little things about this that I am really digging on right now. Like I don't think it's I still don't think it's the strongest thing I've ever seen in the genre, and that's another thing I want to say. Like my ABCDE is for this genre, like not anime in general.
Right.
Yeah, me too.
And I realized that as soon as when I said B on the first episode, and I was like, didn't I start Demon Slayer at a B as well? Like, that's a tough fucking comparison. Because if I had to think about the first arc of Demon Slayer versus this, Demon Slayer is way higher. But I wouldn't say that the first arc of Demon Slayer is more than like a B in my head. So yeah, it's gotta be genre by genre. Like, it's too tough to make it all in one. Which is why my fucking list is so hard to deal with. All the shit in the middle, I just don't know what goes where. I can't figure it out.
Yeah,
fuck.
Me too, dude.
You should separate it by genre. That might make it easier. But anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm really starting to latch in on a couple characters and stuff, and I think I still support the subplot of the Lieutenant Surge Jr. and the Tsunere girl
and all
more than the main characters.
All the pissing, all the peeing in the pants.
Yeah, that turned me off a little, but I agree. I do agree.
But yeah, that's where I'm at. Jacob, what you at?
I like this show. This show's really fun.
Yeah.
This show continues to surprise me with how it like finds a new way to keep pushing this same joke. Like they keep finding another way to dive deep into something else and make it funny and fuck around with the character archetypes and like I don't know. It's just you could tell again like these writers are just having fucking fun. Like they it's just I don't know. It's a good fucking time. I like the teacher character. I still like the subplot of the other two quite a bit. I like the judo girl more now than I did before a little bit. Not like by a lot, but I like her a little bit more now. I think she has her place in the group. I like the main two quite a bit. I think they're just a fucking riot. And I guess the really only thing that was hitting me off was just the fairy tale shit where I like literally outwardly said I was like, wow, did you guys just like run out of material? Like what the fuck is this? Like it just that part is a very odd stain on these 8 episodes so far. It's just like just doesn't need to be there. Like I don't know. It's really fucking weird. So other than that, I still am enjoying it a lot, and I do like how it's progressed. And it's obviously gotten me invested enough during the parts where it wants me to be. So I was at a B before, like kind of sliding B minus, like somewhere in there. I would also say I think I'm B plus. I like it. I'm having a good time. A is like it's for like a show that I think I would at least remember. So it's tough to say if it'll go up to A by the end of this. Like A is.
I think I'm gonna remember this simply because of the title. If I'm
being
completely honest.
Fair enough. But like A is.
The title of the show is ridiculous.
A for me is like getting into that fucking zone of like these shows are fucking great. Like these are really good. Yeah. And I don't know if this show is that. This show is a good fun time for a 12 episode series. Like 12 episodes. Like if we weren't doing this, like I would have been well done with this by now. And it would have been one of those things that I would have watched, gotten done with, and been like, oh yeah, this was fun. Like I had a good time. I liked this, and I would recommend it to people. Like,
gotcha.
Like yeah.
So we're gonna finish it though next time. Yeah?
Yep. Last 4 episodes.
This is
it.
Okay.
9 through 12. So thank you for sticking with us. Appreciate anybody that's been listening and any of the positive feedback that we've been getting. I think it's. Like, we talk about anime, like, fair bit anyways, and this show is just, like, a really good, like, way to really, like, solidify some shit and get us to talk it out. Hash it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And make sure you follow us on Twitter, because we're uploading YouTube, but we're posting all of our new posts there just so you keep up to date on our stuff until we get on Spotify, which is coming. It's just, I'm waiting till we have a little bit of a backlog.
Yeah.
But I have it all set up.
Yeah, and
like and share this stuff, and then that'll push us to do more in the future.
Absolutely. Subscribe to the YouTube, Devilfruit,
Whoop.
Big Yeet. Follow us on the Twitter, which is Devilfruit Corp. Right?
That's right.
C-O-R-P.
C-O-R-P.
C-O-R motherfucking P. Corp.
That's right.
Yeah.
Join the Corp.
Join the core. And follow us on our personal social medias if you can figure it out, bitches. Let's go. All right.
Challenge people.
See you guys later.
Oh, jeez.